or anything. So.
All right.
Okay. Well, I'm sure if nothing else, we can work it out. But in the meantime, I would say spark it up and let's
up,
see it.
Nick. Yeah.
Oh, so real.
Let me roll a joint. Is anybody going to come up? It should be.
Let's face it. That was my dude. Like,
smoke weed every day
to see your penis.
That's very.
See your penis. Wow. I kind of feel a little bit bad for him, but whatever.
Bonus is 10. I think Sansa would donate the most
Lost
money.
my fucking weed. Go to your shower, man. Go to your shower.
I'm already on it.
Is Golden still live, Bones? I didn't even know she was live.
Yeah, I got to bounce back and forth. But listen, that stream is still up. So
is it?
Yeah, the stream putting that down.
See, I had to grab a copy because last time she took it down while I was doing my stream. So, yeah.
A lot of people playing it. I think she wants to. I think she. Well, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, she'll just tear it down while I'm streaming. Even though this time I'd probably be supporting her because, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if you act like you're supporting her, she might not let that take it down. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm torn in this situation.
It's a weird position.
Well, no, it's a weird position because of all the stuff that I've had to endure and people telling me how I should be and act. And I think that maybe that was just, them trying to save face for what they knew was coming. That's what I'm starting to think. Well,
I like to hear the other side of the story.
What did he say?
We're here, aren't we?
Yeah.
But it seems like we're all by ourselves, Bones.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if I just went and did news. What's Golden going on about over there?
Well, they're talking about cyberbullying, stuff like that. Bullying, period.
Oh my God, cyberbullying.
Man, it was set up for a few days. It's interesting.
Oh, I remember. So, as for somebody who, I don't remember who it was, but somebody mentioned something about narcissism the other day. And I said, well, you know what? I'll talk about what I have to. I'll talk about what I have to say about narcissism when I go live next time. And I never got a chance. And now I'm gonna. Narcissism's not real.
Hello.
You guys understand that, right? Narcissism is a way to categorize people that are stronger than weak people to try to demean them. That's what this whole all this label bullshit, narcissism, bullying, blah blah. Okay, number one, there's no such thing as online bullying. You can turn that motherfucking device off. You can close your Facebook account out. You can walk away.
Yeah,
there ain't somebody standing there in your face pushing you.
It's like you can turn the computer off. You can walk away from your computer.
Like
you go
this fucking snowflake
TV,
bullshit that we have in society nowadays.
You can walk around the block.
Internet
like
bullying and narcissism and all this shit. It's a bunch of fucking weak-willed little bitches going around trying to demean people stronger. What it is that they can't compete. So they have to demean them by saying, "Oh, well, you're a bad guy. You have narcissistic personality disorder." You know what you got? You got weak bitch personality disorder. That's the way I fucking see this shit. I'm so tired of everybody playing the fucking victim over every single situation that comes up. And then if anybody comes at them and tells them that they're wrong, then they're a bully. Right? A lot of people out there would like to say, I'm a bully to Sugar. Guess what? I told Sugar I wanted no part of her bullshit. She kept coming at me. Same as Joe. Now, if I go and start fucking going at Joe, then you can say I'm bullying him. But you know what? No one's going to say that I'm bullying Joe. Why? Because he's not weak. Right? So, can you bully somebody who's strong just as well as you can bully somebody who's weak? If you're bullying
define weak.
All right. Sugar said today that the reason why she did what she did, she told Bao, that's the one part that I actually caught, right, when I was on break. She did what she did because she was naive. Would you say that that's weak?
No.
No. Then what would you say it is?
Manipulative.
Who's manipulative? The person having it done to them or the person who had it done to them?
I would say that the person that is having it done to them.
You think that she just let it happen so that she could use it as a way to cry? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
I don't disagree. So then doesn't make them both bad guys?
Yeah, I don't, you know, I want to see, you know, I got to watch the whole thing. I say this much, man, it's always something, isn't it? It's always something.
Yeah. Yeah. Like how dare Golden be live right now when I'm live?
Well, she was live before you.
Don't matter. I'm the king of motherfucking YouTube.
How come you didn't have something up? I didn't even know you were live until someone said it in the chat.
I put it in the chat.
That's what I said.
Well, I didn't know she was live. How come you guys didn't tell me she was live?
Man, I just got out of the shower.
Oh, you just got shower bones?
That's what we do, man.
Right now.
Gotta work.
Can I get
I'm in the car waiting to pick up my daughter from her job, but I'm doing 12. No, when I got out and got in the car, I'm only 3 minutes from the house, but I don't let her walk at night.
I don't blame you.
No.
I don't even know what to do, Bones. I don't even know
sometimes,
what to do at this point.
Well, you guys taught me one thing, and is sometimes you sit back and watch.
I guess.
I mean, when it comes to this situation, I mean, it's always changing every day.
Well, gotta wait for Bird to get out of the shower.
We've heard that before.
I don't know, man.
Anyway, you cut and slice it.
Okay, so you're somewhat of an objective observer, and you've had a lot to say too. We're not going to get into that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm sure Bird's listening. But so he came up and he said, what was the purpose of us starting this panel? He said something about him going ham. So why does it make me a bad supposed friend? I don't, as you guys well know, I don't consider you guys friends. I consider you allies, but not friends. Does it make me a bad ally when I know that the things that Bird is doing are self-destructive, but I refuse to reprimand him or anything because I agree with what he does, even though I know it's bad for him? Does that make me a bad guy?
All right. Would you, if this was two cops, and you were a cop and you saw it, would you consider that a bad cop?
Am I in a position of power?
But you're a cop.
No, I mean, in this situation with Bird and I, am I in a position of power?
No. How? Okay. Well, how are you supposed to tell Bird what to do? He's a grown man.
Right. Well, how are you supposed to tell a cop what to do? He's a cop.
Yeah.
Right. So that cancels each other out. Now, is that are you a bad cop if this was a cop?
I don't think so.
Smoking peaky.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
See, we're coming to a really, really
See, hold on. So I don't think that. I don't think the 10th man is responsible for anything that I do because too.
Oh, I'm not saying. I said that already.
I'm just saying.
But the question was a different question.
Authority, right? Well,
you're responsible for everything I do, Bones.
Yeah, well, I gave that up a long time ago.
Oh, Poon's up here.
Poon Handler looks like he's become another experiment of Sasquatch.
No. I'm a Poon car.
Right?
And that's Fat Squatch. That's Fat Squatch.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever you want to label him. I know for a fact that dude's in.
No. He's definitely Fat Squatch. I go around looking for Fat Squatch sightings, all day.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Good.
I'll be back.
Fatality.
Yeah,
I couldn't handle Bones' old lady string, dude.
I host no power over what you do. You host no power over what I do. Like, this is the thing, is that every action deserves a reaction, right? So even though you host no power, if I did something so outrageous to where, like, it offended you, you could probably count on the fact that you would be like, hey, you know what? I was a little offended that you did that.
You mean like when Fat Squatch says he hopes Bless gets her ass beat by me as soon as I get to Florida so he can laugh at her? You mean like that?
Yeah, exactly like that, right? So you have two options, right? You either say, hey, that offends me, or you say, what? I'm just going to stay the fuck out of it.
That really just pisses me off and makes me want to slap the fuck out of that fat piece of shit.
Okay, so there's a good question, Bird, is if you and I are allies, and technically we are both in positions of power because we're powerhouses when it comes to YouTube panels in these circles. So, doesn't that mean that if a cop sees another cop doing something wrong, that it's the same as me just watching you do something that's wrong and just going, not my problem?
You want to hear the hypocrisy of this? Like the real hypocrisy? So it took 2 times for Fat Squatch to say what he did before anybody even said anything. But I say one joke about they can't say no when you're choking them.
Right.
The whole fucking community goes up in arms.
Well, and this is kind of the point that I'm leading to here.
I get it. That's the whole thing. That's what I'm saying.
I came to YouTube. Since the day I came to YouTube, is if a strong person like myself or Poon Handler who just don't give a fuck, or Bird, goes after somebody who's perceived as weak, we're automatically the bad guy. Doesn't matter what that other person says or does, because everybody sees Sasquatch as weak, right? He sounds like a frail old man. Same as Jimmy. All his bluster and bullshit. 85% of the time, he sounds like he's drunk and about to cry. So
well, not to mention all the women coming forward that are talking about him being freaking, yeah.
Look, I'm going to tell you all right now, I know things about Jimmy that make me want to fucking puke.
You know what? Rod just said the same thing, Poon. Can you share some of those with us? We want to know.
I told you this the other day, dude, but I told you I will not tell you.
Oh, that was you that said it. That wasn't Rod that said it. That was
my fucking place to say it.
Oh man, I wish you would, man.
I can't do
that.
That's
right. I heard some things today that's not my place to say about it too, and that's kind of why I haven't. But I'm assuming that some of those people are going to be coming forward.
It's coming, Jimmy. Coming. My magic spell's working.
There's going to be a couple that don't come forward because, they're afraid. They're afraid because of the fucking depravity of this motherfucking piece of shit.
Well, I would say if that's the case, do not be afraid. I will swambat that motherfucking.
They have to be afraid. They have the right to be afraid. You and I have to understand that, and I back them 100%.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you want to step forward and you want to be brave, like, that kangaroo fucker can't mess with you. I will stand in between me and him, you and him, and ensure that you are completely safe. Because Jimmy's nothing but a fucking little Via Bia.
The point is, Bert, he can't hurt people. There is a way he can hurt people, and it can be very devastating.
Bring it.
Yeah, you know what? I can say that about myself.
Right.
That's easy. There's nothing you can do to me. I mean you can only give a power. I'll give you my fucking address right now. You know what? None of you are gonna do a fucking thing to me. But there's other people that you can fucking hurt.